You wouldn't believe this dish. It's a 2 potato, sweet potato, and regular potato, garlicky, salt and pepper, of course, with broccoli, big old sprigs of broccoli, and um, cauliflower, um, and of course cheese on top with the butter. For me right now, I mean, it's snowing outside, you know, and God, it's so good. And you know what really makes it good is the salt. It's like, oh God, thank you. Just thank you for being salty. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Today I had an amazing, you know, it was an experience, and then you learn from the experience, right? Woo, boy. And of course, I want to talk about narcissists. Where do we begin? Well, I would like to begin mm, over this dinner by just expressing that, well, why would we want to share anything about it anyway? Well, you want to so-called get back at them, you know, like because they can kind of get on your nerves a little bit. And what I mean by that is, well, not only do they give you a weird feeling because they're coming from where? You know, it's like they're coming from a whole other universe, right? Some of them really can feel that way. I've had many conversations with many narcissists, right? They appear to be not only just atheists, of course, they're going to go right there, atheist, but genuinely, they don't have a good connection with God. Now, the truth, like I said, they're allergic to it. They are manipulating in a certain different way everything, right? They do everything for a different, totally different reason. That is, boy, I'm cramming a little bit of it, a lot of information in just 2 minutes here. But see that the reason for that is, um, well, there's many different shades of gray that this will expression of theirs um, to gaslighting, right? Why does it show up? What is it? Well, there's a fake education system. There's the people around them that are fake with the education. Fake education means that, well, they're working with the same material that everybody else is, but why doesn't it ever get off the ground or something like that, right? Um, Mainly saying like, well, as far as an actual civilization, I'm not kidding. A lot of, you know, it could be very different than it is now. All of this stuff can go on. And let's say even better. I mean, you know what I trip out on is like the U.S. and America, their foods, well, their fruits, right? Very limited, right? There's only we only know of bananas, oranges, apples, right? Grapes, mango. I mean, you can try and name every fruit, but you still haven't named every fruit. And what I'm trying to say is like, well, a lot of people don't even know what a mango is sometimes. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes, right? I'm sorry if I'm just sounding ignorant, but what more ignorant of a place is there to experience than just a land of narcissists, man, being taken care of by a goddamn government that seems to know that this could be the great result of the human organism if we just fully encapsulated them in fear, which is the mind itself. I really wanted to talk about that today, mainly just talk about the intricacies. You don't have to say any names. Just point at the information that's there already. Turn on Sam Backman. His He's a worldwide renowned psychologist slash physicist. He claims to be a darn narcissist himself, and you can tell. I mean, just okay, I'm not a biased person because I know that women can be. You know what I want to talk about right now is how the women are mainly victimized by their narcissist a lot of times. You know, they just think that everybody's happy-go-lucky, loving. They're just naturally loving. No, no. You better watch out. You better not cry, man. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Better watch out. Not everybody knows what love is. Not everybody is coming from just happy-go-lucky. I feel good and I want to share that with you. They can care less about making you feel good or being that cause or even knowing what feeling good means. I mean, listen to me. That's the problem that we have with narcissism, right? It's really fucked up. And some of them don't even know they're doing it. Let's talk about it. Because why? Well, their feel good thing is messed up somehow. They can get that screwed up usually. Okay, let's talk about it. Really sensitive subject matter. Subject matter. Well, what I know amongst the women, but it could happen with men too, of course, is sexual abuse. Sexual abuse early. It's any kind of abuse that happens early in life. It could be the even slightest abuse at a perfect boundary breaking time where the child really needed its experience, but it was taken away by a simple, no, no, don't do that. Because they're paranoid, destroys the fucking child. It will take them that much longer to learn their freedom of their own body, having experienced that at what, 2.5 now? It's going to be by 4.5 that they're going to learn. You can stunt their growth by not knowing that they're supposed to learn something on their own. Very delicate. You can get in the way of it very easily, and that's where we're getting a whole population. And if they're ignorant about child psychology and the possibility within themselves, really, can't they remember? Don't they know what's going on? They're listening to talk about a fake education. Now, this is where I am sticking up for, and I point at women. And it's like, well, what do they do? They're not in touch with their feelings. They have a hell of a profound responsibility, and I've talked about it before on this channel, and I have, what's the word? It's not alluded to it, because I know that means escaped. I have escaped over to it, but I guess you could say that, but what I really mean is I keep getting sucked into it is what I mean. Really, I don't even like this subject matter. Men and women, nope. I happen to think both of them can achieve what I claim to be, just as me. Beyond, baby. I am just pure awareness this moment now. I'm pretty sure. I didn't just say that they don't become men and women. I mean, maybe that's really what it is. We're waiting for men and women to show up, and it's like they're not here now. Why don't you just be present? To what? Oh my God. Okay, if it's the issue of just men and women, would you look down? What do you got? What you got going on down there? What's going on?